The following is a presentation of the Noise Space Network. Find more great podcasts at noisespace.xyz. We begin in Southern California 3 decades ago. 2 red souls were brought to this earth, separated by just a scant few miles and unbeknownst to each other. The fates kept them separate as they grew from brash whelps into homosexual young women with hard opinions about cheaply made processed foods. One of them, a black-clad warrior, fighting for metals heavy and corn syrups high fructose. The other, a living embodiment of no-calorie soda, literally begging the gods to strike her down where she stands, or at least strike her with a cease and desist order. Now, the world has united these two to clash over their cheap foodstuffs, and we meet them here, the battlefield, where they are destined for eternal combat. Ladies and ghouls, it is my pleasure to welcome you to Jarett Coke and Lilith's House of Snacks.
Diet Coke.
And I'm Lilith! And this is our House of Snacks.
How's it going, bitch?
It's good. We are doing a morning recording, which is out of the ordinary. I will say that we've picked a strange snack for a morning recording. We're doing a morning recording because I needed to do this because I have shit going on in the afternoon today. Mm-hmm. But right now I've got coffee in front of me. I'm still drinking my coffee, which when paired with today's snack is...
I just finished my coffee right before recording.
Yeah.
Just why I had to also run out to make a quick bathroom trip right before recording.
Yeah.
We're starting gross today. Sorry, everybody, but sometimes coffee will do that to you.
I will put away my coffee for a good amount. You know, maybe I'll like rinse out with some water or something like that before we actually get into the snack. I don't want to.
Yeah, I've done some rinsing myself.
Taint my enjoyment of snacks. But mostly
you know
life has just been.
Go ahead.
No, I want to know what your thing about a sound was.
Well, it probably won't show up on the recording, but I feel I have to warn because some real harbor living. It's been foggy the last couple days, and boat horns have just been going off all morning at my apartment.
Interesting.
For the last several days,
and
it's you don't think about that until you live like real close to the ocean, and then all of a sudden you're getting woken up by boats all the damn time. So just, heads up, there may be some ambient boat noise in this episode.
Ambient boats. I was trying to figure out a band that I could make a joke about them being ambient boats, and couldn't get there.
What the Decemberists? They're a boaty band.
You know what? Yeah, they're a boaty band. I don't think about them very often because it's 2024.
That's right. 2008, I would say, was really peak for me thinking about the Decemberist time.
Yeah.
They have that one song I like about how LA sucks. Not a favorite topic for me, but I like that song a lot.
Yeah.
See, I can admit it. I'm mature enough to admit, Decemberist made a song about how LA is a shithole. And you know what? It's a bop. It's a good song.
Yeah. Well, you can console yourself with how the Dodgers are doing in the World Series right now.
This episode will come out, in January, probably? But just to establish where we are, it is Halloween week. The Dodgers are currently leading the World Series 2-0.
2-0, and I will say...
I'm not trying to jinx anything right now, so I'm not really going to...
Other than Shohei's minor injury... showing no signs of slowing down. It seems like they're kind of being pretty dominant so far.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get cocky though. They haven't played in New York yet, so
that's true.
We'll see how the Yankees do at home.
Yeah, well,
Hopefully,
fuck the Yanks, you know?
yeah, fuck. I mean, fuck the Yankees, obviously.
Yeah.
But I don't want to proclaim victory too soon.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, baseball. What
Freddie
else is in
fucking
the
Freeman,
news?
huh? How about that end of game one? We need to go
Oh
deep.
my God. Woohoo! Oh my
That's
God.
fucking baseball right there. That was some fucking baseball.
First ever walk-off grand slam in the World Series. Did you know that?
I did know that because I see the headline like 10 times a day.
Yeah.
And it
Okay.
makes me smile every time.
Yeah. All right. Well. Yeah, we both have the MLB app, so you know.
Yeah. Should we talk about Halloween? I feel like we haven't talked about Halloween much this year. Although, of course, this is like late December, January, or whatever.
This fucking episode is coming out in like a million years. I have a particular reason to be celebrating Halloween this year, which pisses me off because I'm not doing any. Like I haven't figured out what I'm doing for Halloween this year. I'm probably just gonna go to a bar by myself, possibly, which sucks. If you're listening to this and you're in Portland like 3 months ago, hit me up to like go to the Coffin Club next Thursday.
Yeah.
Because Halloween this year marks 10 years on hormone replacement therapy.
Oh, hell yeah. Congrats.
Yeah.
On your spooky anniversary.
Yeah, my spooky anniversary.
Spooky because trans people we're destroying gender.
Yeah. We're destroying the fabric of American society.
That's right.
And like I literally every year I have a good reason to celebrate Halloween, and that has turned into I never celebrate Halloween.
Sometimes a good reason can be an albatross.
It has felt like that.
You know, Casey, my beloved wife Casey, her birthday is New Year's Eve. And so she has a special reason to celebrate New Year's Eve extra hard every year. And she does unfortunately have a kind of cursed history of plans falling through and shit falling apart. Sometimes the universe just fucks you.
Yeah. The universe has been fucking me.
You know who's having a great Halloween this season, though?
Who's that? Ghouls?
I've noticed that a lot of the Halloween foods are really leaning into the word ghoul specifically.
Ghouls.
You know, I have noticed that.
We're obviously pro ghoul here.
Yes. Yeah. Did you know that for a number of years, specifically on I guess I put this in a number of social media apps, but my Grindr like profile name has been trans ghoul for years.
That rocks. That's a great name. Is it still your name? Are you doxing yourself right now?
Doxing myself on fucking Grindr? You can't look somebody up by name on Grindr. It's fine.
I suppose. I've never used Grindr. I'm too naive and innocent.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's a great place to meet insane transsexuals in your area. And so you know, ghoul sounds like girl, and trans ghoul. It's fun.
It's great.
Yeah.
I love it.
Do you think ghouls are in vogue right now because of the television show Fallout?
Oh, maybe. You know, Fallout was a big summer hit. It's got everybody thirsty for ghouls.
Yeah, thirsty for that one ghoul at the very least.
They want to fuck that ghoul.
They want to fuck Walton Goggins, which
Which really is like a real, you know, all the things that make you weird when you're a teen become the mainstream later in life. In 2008 or whenever New Vegas came out, I would have been called a freak for saying Beatrice was hot. And yet here we are, years later, everybody wants to fuck the ghoul on the TV show.
Yep.
But I was a visionary. I've been on this beat for a long ass time. You're not gonna beat me here.
I'm right there with you, Diet Coke.
Hell yeah.
It's powerful.
Yeah.
But what snacks are we got ghouls in?
Well, there's M&M's Ghouls Blend, which I think is just such a funny, like, I don't know, simple name. Like, it used to be called Ghouls Mix, I noticed online. And then, I don't know, some focus test or something. Now it's called Ghoul's Blend.
It's just
And
such it's a blend for ghouls.
It's a blend for ghouls. And then they're not different. They only have orange, green, and purple are the colors, but otherwise they're normal M&Ms.
Which were already M&Ms. They just have fewer. Not fewer. They didn't put less M&Ms in the bag. It'd be very funny if it was proportionally like.
Yeah, they just took out the.
They just took out the red and the yellow and the whatever else. Blue. I can't think of colors right now. But
colors is hard.
But it's literally just an M&M's bag with less variety.
Yeah,
that's powerful to me. And when I say powerful, I mean that powerful in the same way that I would call like Kamala Harris powerful.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not necessarily supporting how powerful it is, but there is power there.
There is power there. It's like a union. There is power in that.
Well, okay, but that I do support.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah. Anyway, Snickers also had Ghoulish Green, where they made the nougat green a little higher.
Now that's something.
Snickers has been making moves recently. I saw the other day at where was I? I think I was at Albertsons. I saw Snickers with pecan instead of peanut. And I thought that's interesting. I don't know that I've seen pecan show up in a candy bar like that.
That is interesting. I feel like it's a higher value nut.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious. Maybe stay tuned. Maybe future snack if we can both find it.
I would love to. I would fucking love to. Should we hit that snack? Does it feel early? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I do want to get into maybe we can tease this because I don't think it's too early for a snack. But there's been an item on our little snack document for 3 weeks.
No, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Yes, yes.
Get into it now.
Because I actually. Do gay people love tinned fish? Here's the reason why I haven't jumped at this. It's like you put the question like, do small business owners love digging holes in their backyard? I don't fucking know.
Well, I feel like gay people do love tinned fish, but you reacted like that. You thought this is a completely unconnected to subjects.
I've never. The few people that I have heard talk about tinned fish, I have it's so few that I have absolutely no correlation of like, were those people gay or not? I don't fucking know.
Every person I've known who's expressed a love of tinned fish has been gay or non-binary or both. Or trans. That's the other option. I've never heard a cisgender straight person express a love of tinned fish. I think it's a specific kind of gay person. I think if they love cigarettes or trains or both, there's a much higher chance that they're going to be into tinned fish, which you had a theory about one of those things. Yes,
we did talk about this, about how I feel like, if you're really into cigarettes, then it probably is like a taste buds thing. You just need like stronger tastes.
Yeah.
Which is something that I've experienced with smokers in my life before.
I think a lot of cigarette smokers in America have a kind of more European mindset because they know that's where the world is more friendly to cigarettes.
Yes, that is
true.
And
I think that often goes hand in hand with tinned fish because also very popular there. But my ex was super into smoked oysters. I've known so many gay people who are big sardine nuts. And I saw tinned krill at grocery outlet, which is what sparked this whole thing, and I kind of did want to try tinned krill.
Did you pick up the tinned krill?
No, because I didn't want to commit to it if you weren't gonna.
Well, I don't know. See, okay, we need to institute what I think I want to call the grocery outlet rule, which is that if one of us finds something at grocery outlet,
we just bag it and see what happens.
No. That's a solo snack. Because you can't fucking rely on grocery outlet having the same thing in two different locations.
Because maybe I'm wrong, but my understanding is that they're basically just selling overstock from other places. So it's going to vary greatly by where they're buying their overstock from.
Yeah, and like a few weeks ago, I had like iced French latte Special K at grocery outlet. You're not gonna find that somewhere else because again, they're just buying
that and I could not. Yeah.
It's just not gonna happen. So I think, especially because I live a block away from a fucking grocery outlet now.
Sure.
I think that we maybe need to start leaning on some more loosey-goosey episodes where we review two separate snacks that we can do our weird grocery outlet shit.
I'll see if I can find the tinned krill.
Okay.
I'm anticipating a heavy cat interruption on that episode.
Yeah, that sounds right. That fucking sounds right. You know who? Okay.
Don't you want to eat what the whales eat? Get whale strong?
No, I am curious about tinned krill, but I have no fucking idea if I'm ever going to be able to find tinned krill.
Fair.
We need to, because I think we're approaching the question of do gay people love tinned fish from the wrong direction, because what you said is, I know a bunch of gay people, they all love tinned fish.
Well, that's not exactly what I said, but go on.
I'm getting to a point.
That's what I'm saying. Go on.
You said the non-binies, the gays, these people, everybody I know who loves tinned fish, they're non-binary and gay.
That's right.
Or both.
That's what I said.
Yes. But you also just overwhelmingly know non-binary and gay people.
That's true. I'll say this though. Additional point of interest. One person revealed to me their love of tinned fish before coming out to me. So that So I don't know if that's any data for you. To me, that makes it more compelling.
Okay. I feel like we need more representation from the cisgender and heterosexual contingent.
Don't they have enough?
Yeah, but before we
answer this question, I suppose
to answer this question, have we talked to Andrew Lindy, who's the only cishet person I can think of that we know about tinned fish?
Yeah. Yeah, I could ask my sister, I suppose.
Yeah?
My coworkers, that'd be a great place to throw it out if I wanted to.
I could throw it in the fucking Slack at work. Yeah. Hey, who out here likes tinned fish?
On the off chance you're a listener to this show and you're straight and cis, first of all, thank you for your allyship.
Yeah, thank you for your allyship. Patreon.com/House of Snacks. And if you don't go there, it's stealing for you only. For gay people, it's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But also let us know your thoughts on tinned fish.
Yes, con. Right after you give us $5 a month.
That's correct. Should we hear the snack description now?
Let's hear that snack description.
Nerds Very Berry Gummy Clusters are a candy consisting of a red, chewy gummy core coated in purple, pink, blue, and different purple crunchy Nerds candy gravel. The Nerds Very Berry Gummy Cluster was an incident that occurred at San Diego Comic-Con International 2019, wherein a group of cosplayers for Bill Hader's HBO hit Barry gathered at San Diego downtown Marriott's Ballroom C to ejaculate on each other. So we got these Nerds Gummy Clusters.
Which
Very Berry.
There's the story behind it where we suggested this to the Nerds people.
I think we may have even pitched it to them on the phone, yeah.
On the phone, yeah. And then, according to you, which I have no memory of, we found out that was a real thing 3 weeks later.
Yeah, I think it was literally the next time I saw either of them at the store. I saw the Very Berry which is the one that we're sampling today that we
Yep.
low-key pitched to nerds next to the
Yes.
rainbow.
Uh-huh.
I will say I don't think the timeline. I looked it
Yeah.
up, and I don't think the timeline works out for us to get credit for this. In
Well,
truth,
Yeah.
but in lore, I don't know what
Yeah.
to tell you. We pitched it, then they made it. You
Yeah.
folks at home, you decide.
Yeah. And if they weren't, if they knew that it was coming, then, and I hate to, any like criticism of a person who answers a phone for a living, I'm loath to do. But maybe that person should have said, like, hey, we got something in the pipes for you, you know?
I mean, I can tell you as a former Starbucks barista, often if a new product was coming, that is no guarantee that we, the employees, were actually
No.
told about it until even
Believe
maybe
me.
the day before. So
We for sure gave nerds this idea. They followed it to our exacting specifications,
that's right.
and they owe us royalties.
I agree. I agree with all of that.
Yeah, 25 cents per package, and I will accept no less.
I will accept no less either. That's 25 for each of us.
For each of us, so 50 cents total per package
That's
to
right.
each of us. Yeah. Thank you,
I
nerds.
will hand it to nerds. At the same time,
Yes.
right now they also have a limited time Nerds Gummy Cluster grape and strawberry that I also sampled just for
Ooh.
completion. And that the
I
bitches
need
were
to
good.
try that.
I'll tell you
I need
that.
to fucking try that very badly.
Insane
Um,
price disparity between these locations. I looked at two places. I ended up buying this
Mhm.
5-ounce bag at Target for $2.19.
Uh-huh.
This same size bag selling at Rite Aid. You know how for much? How?
How
Normal
much?
Sentence? $6.99, Lilith.
6? That you actually dropped off after 6.90, and unless the last number is -$4, that's
It's
insane.
Yeah, it was in fact $6.99. $6.99 at Rite Aid versus $2.19 at Target. Don't get suckered into them Rite Aid markups, folks. Get your little butts down to Target.
I may have paid like closer to 4 at 7-Eleven.
Okay, that's mid-range. That's kind of where I'd
Yeah.
expect 7.
Yeah,
7-Eleven to fall.
exactly. Yeah, like definitely convenience store markup, but not that Rite Aid price is insane.
It is the Rite Aid in the heart of downtown Long Beach. I know specifically downtown
Yeah.
areas and a lot of towns will mark shit up extra.
Oh,
so
yeah.
maybe that was also
Yeah,
part
yeah.
of it.
Because they got you over a barrel. It's practically Disneyland, strategy at that point. Like, what are you gonna do? Get in your car and lose that parking spot that you hunted for an hour and a half?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shall we try some of these Very Berry Nerds Gummy Clusters?
Let's try some of these Very Berry Nerds Gummy Clusters. I got them in front of me. Quite famously, the person on the phone did agree with me that the little things on the front of the package are like halfway between frogs and tadpoles.
Yep. Yeah. The nerds. The nerds.
Yeah,
themselves.
the nerds. But they've sprouted legs, but they haven't sprouted like little forelegs or arms or whatever.
Yeah, I mean they
but
look
are
halfway
nerds.
between a frog and a tadpole. You are right. That
Yeah.
is just whether or not they are that. It's
Yeah.
objectively true that they look like that.
Now I'm looking at the actual thingy and
The clusters.
the clusters. There's something that comes through when you look at them in real life that doesn't really come through, I think, on the packaging.
Uh-huh.
These look a little bit transgender.
They do. You're not wrong. There's no white per se.
There's no white.
But
Yeah.
it's the right blue and the right pink. And then
Mhm.
just like a third color that is purple technically, but kind of just looks like a faded version of the pink, which almost
Yep.
strikes the eye like white.
Uh-huh. So these are transgender.
Mm-hmm.
These are transgender nerds. Which
Wrong sound effect.
There
we go.
One of the things that have been said is that I'm transgender.
There we go. That was the nerds. I got that. I sourced that quote from the nerds.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna pop one of these fuckers in my mouth.
I've eaten 2 of them so far, and let me tell you, These are good as fuck.
Yo!
Yeah. That's me eating them right now. These are good. These are so fucking good. And I'll tell you, a minor problem that I have with all the gummy clusters we tried is that I do wish the nerds had a little more, were a little crunchier like they are when you get them on their own.
Yeah.
They do lose a bit of that in the transfer to cluster form.
That is true.
These ones have the most. These definitely have more hold up than the grape strawberries that I tried last night. Let me put it that way.
Okay, interesting.
And I'm really enjoying that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just as we prophesized, this is the flavor. This is what these snacks demanded. Like,
yes,
the vision that we had in our heads when we tried the rainbow, when we said there should be like a blue coated flavor one. It's exactly scratching that itch. It's a real like we wanted something, we exactly got it.
It's the same like because I love the texture of this, but I wanted a more flavor focused version of it, and bam, they fucking did it.
They fucking did it.
And we deserve full credit.
We deserve full credit because we called it, we said it, we gave them the idea, we pitched the chemical formula, we sent it in.
Yes.
So, where's that 50 cents a bag? Actually, 75. Snack Keeper gets 25 too.
That's so true. Yes. Shout out to Snack Keeper. I really like these.
I do too.
Yeah. I don't know. It feels like a little fast to get to ratings, but at the same time, what all do you...
I mean, they're good.
They're really
crunchy,
curious
they're chewy.
The strawberry grape ones.
I liked the strawberry grape ones last night. They taste like fucking shit compared to these.
Oh. Okay.
These are just a cut above. They don't taste like shit. I'm exaggerating. But I think the strawberry grape.
Fuck those things.
Fuck those things first and foremost. I think they do kind of still have the rainbow thing of like I like both flavors and I do like them together and I will eat them together when I get the Nerds twin pack.
Yes.
But there is a little bit of conflict there. And I think with the kind of softening gummy element, you really want a sharp, focused flavor. And I think that's what these Very Berries have. It's exactly what these need.
Yeah.
You can crunch right into them and have a great time. You can suck off the Nerds and crunch them a little bit and then just have a normal gummy, which is also good at the end.
And we all love to suck off Nerds, don't we?
We all love to suck off the Nerds. I think we made this exact joke last time. But who are we kidding here? This is a wood. No, I'm getting my sound. I got a physical soundboard, and I'm still getting used to it. This is a would buy and a would eat.
Let me just click into my shit because I don't have a physical. It's so weird. I used to have a physical soundboard, and then I broke mine, so that's cool.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Is this going to be a would buy?
Oh, this is great. Right here. Hold that, please.
And it's a would eat.
Got a good taste.
It does indeed have a good taste. Thank you,
such
Uncle
a
Bill.
good taste.
Speaking of Coven. I'm so sorry.
Coven, the straight to DVD which movie I watched a year ago?
No, Coven. Well, and that's stupid because it sounds like oven. I'm sorry.
It does. It just sounds like oven. They should have called it Coven.
Yeah. I've been getting these emails. Let me see if I can dig them up. Yes. Okay. I've been getting these emails from Northwest Productions. They've today actually. It looks like the last day to order Coven hats. From Northwest Productions.
Is this true? You've been getting
Northwestern
emails?
Productions. I've been getting emails. They've been making some hat runs.
That's fun.
Yeah. Let's see. These are some pretty sharp looking. I say that. I don't know. I don't know. A Coven trucker hat. Mark, $30 for a Coven trucker hat.
That's what hats are selling for these days. That's
true. I don't know. Should I get this Northwest Productions Coven trucker hat? I'm gonna send you a picture of this.
Yeah, I'm trying to look it up, but it's tough, you know.
It's difficult to find things on the internet because they made a bad internet and then they put us all on that and they didn't make a good internet again.
That's true, but also Coven doesn't have the best SEO, you know.
That's also true.
That is that's a hell of a hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of just looks like a plain black hat with literally a sticker on it.
It's a black trucker hat. I think it's a patch. I think it's going to be a patch.
I would bet it's not actually a sticker, but in the digital image, it really does look like they just stuck a sticker on it.
Yeah. Because I mean, that's probably just how the fucking like the shit was made. Was they just this is so fucking low rent.
Really
it might not even be a
is.
patch. It might just be like embroidered directly on.
In which I just I've never known.
Which
one
I
of
actually
those.
think would look worse than a patch.
Yeah, I just don't really see why it must be a patch, because otherwise, if it was embroidered on, there's no way they couldn't have just done like a transparent background. You know?
So the thing is, I don't think these hats exist right now. I think it's on a pre-order, and so they don't have
This
the
is a
hats
markup. This is
to
a
take
theoretical hat.
photography of.
Sure.
I don't think I'm gonna buy the hat. No.
Much
I've been
love to
spending too much
Mark
money
and
recently because
Northwest
I
Productions,
moved
but I
this
don't
month.
I don't think I can advise you buying
If you're-
that.
Listening to this today, the day that we're recording this, which is physically impossible unless you've hacked into both of our computers,
Yeah.
don't buy the hat.
Yeah, maybe don't buy the hat.
Don't buy that. And if I see you wearing that
Hello.
hat, I'm gonna be like, hey, you didn't listen to us when we told you to do that.
It's like I walked into
Which you
something.
couldn't have. Yeah. Hey, Snack Keeper. Oh my God. You know what, Snack Keeper? I gotta say, you're rocking that Coven hat.
Oh, thank you. You like my new hat?
Yeah, your new Coven hat. I really enjoy that on you, actually.
Thank you. Gotta support my favorite filmmaker.
Yes, Mark Borchardt.
I still think he's gonna make Northwestern. I think it'll happen.
I gotta believe. I gotta believe.
I know he's not necessarily saying it will happen, but I think I think it's still, the universe finds a way, you know.
The universe finds a way, and the universe is beautiful.
Well, if you like, sure.
I'm surprised to hear that I'm being more optimistic than the Snack Keeper right now. That's pretty out of character, I think, for both of us.
I mean, yes, that's true. I feel like I have seen a better side of the universe than you. No offense to your dimension, but I feel like the snack dimension does kind of raise the overall beauty of the universe, but
Right.
not enough, if I'm being honest.
Wow.
Really
Okay.
offsets
Well,
the situation here.
yeah. Listen, it is October 27th, and I feel like I've got a cool week ahead of me right now. Waiting for all the fucking election shit. I don't even want to talk about it. Can you just outro the fucking? Now
you
you got
want
me
me
in
to
a
talk
bad
about. You don't want me to be the election specialist on this show.
Oh my God, the fucking the election special of House of Snacks hosted by the Snack Keeper actually sounds like a banger of an episode.
Does it?
You with like some touchscreen maps.
I would have fun with that if I had touchscreen maps.
Do touchscreens work with your weird Slim Jim fingers?
I mean, one's made in the snack dimension, dude. I don't know about one's made here. Probably not.
I actually seem to remember that before there were some changes made to like capacitive touchscreen technologies, people were talking about that if you were trying to use them while you had like gloves on, like if you were living in, somewhere where you needed to keep gloves on in the winter months, people were using Slim Jims to operate their iPhones.
Interesting. Well,
I
so I
seem to
suppose if it
remember
was
that.
like late in the day when some of my fondant is chipped off and the Slim Jim
Yeah.
is raw and exposed. For new listeners who may not be aware, I am a skeleton made of Slim Jims covered in a thin layer of fondant that is constantly cracking and melting off throughout the day and then reapplied in the morning. So, yes, perhaps late in the day, my Slim Jim fingers might be able to work the touchscreen. I mean, it's all meat, isn't it?
It is all meat. Do you want to outro the show?
Well, goodbye, ghosts and ghoulies. The House of Snacks is closed yet again. We'll snack you later.
For more from the House of Snacks, visit patreon.com/House of Snacks. That's patreon.com/House of SNAX.